All right, Hero Comics here. Next episode, Hero Comics: Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screencasts on YouTube and DeviantArt. There are responsive comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning: if you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video, and go watch something else. Do not like skaters hate speech my videos because there is no hate speech my videos. Speech you hate, that's a different story. Let's continue on with people getting things wrong with these in these comment sections, and me trying to straighten them out with Bible versus and basic biology, and then we get to talk about that. Also, I'm wearing special headphones today, not my normal Turtle Beach guys. I'll show them in this one. You can see that. Turtle Beach guys. Not my normal Turtle Beach guys with the nice soft ear cuffs. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing that today, right now, because I'm going to be recording, using these to record game, award, or the 2024 Game Awards footage later, reaction footage later. Basically, I've already done Angry Joe and Other Joe and Alex's reactions. Those were fun. And I've already done Dark's Angry Joe, Vera Dark's reaction to the Game Awards, and that was awesome. And I'm going to do the side scrollers one with Hypnotic and Smash HE and Yellow Flash, friends like that, people like that hanging out. I'm going to do that one eventually, and of course a bunch of other ones. And I might even actually, I think I'll do the actual Game Awards too. I might actually react myself. We'll see what we're doing. But yeah, the ceremony was 4 hours long, and it was amazing to see all the cool stuff you can get from that. So yeah, but it was sad to see all the games that were just like touted up that have failed already. Dragon Age Veilguard failed already. Star Wars Outlaws failed already. Mostly because they made the girl ugly, and they let us pick. We wanted to play as. It's ridiculous. Ticks me off when they do that kind of stuff. But that's what they do when they want to mess up. That's what the woke DI pushers like to do when they mess up games. Let's continue on here. Basically to make games like they want. Well, the first thing they do is take away your creativity. A character creator would have been awesome. But they don't want that because you make something that might offend them. But who cares? It's your game. It's a game they sold to you. And you can choose what the character want to look like. That'd be awesome. But they don't want to do that because that gives you too much control. So I'm like, why not make her, instead of giving her a horrible, gnarly looking face, why not make her, either give a reason for that gnarly face? Say she was burned on Mustafar or something, like Anakin was, or give her an alien face. There are 5 billion different aliens that aren't traditionally beautiful. That would work just fine, but then there's they don't want to do that either, even though of course they have an axolotl dog, which I've never seen axolotl creatures in Star Wars, so why not make an axolotl person to go with that axolotl dog? So that it'd be like, yeah, I'm from like a planet like Dagobah or something like that, where it's very swampy. I'm an axolotl. We were like captured by like say a hut. Me and my dog were captured by like a hut. And we were put on in a desert planet for a show. We escaped and hid out and eventually made a life for ourselves. I'm like, that's totally possible. I wouldn't mind seeing her as an axolotl person because again, she wouldn't be traditionally beautiful, but she'd be freaking cute. So it'd be awesome, way better than what they gave us. It's like, what the heck? So yeah, no. There's so many ways they could have fixed that game. So many ways they could fix Suicide Squad because the Justice League as well, and we'll talk about that in other videos. But right now, we gotta work on hate mail. Also, it's good to get vaccinated. Make sure you get vaccinated so that you can be more resistant to diseases, especially during winter when people are cooped up in their houses more and more affected by diseases. So let's continue on. There might be some overlap, but it's important to talk. Important so you don't miss anything. Okay, someone says, here guys, you need to learn to not be a noob. Or knob. Is it N-O-B is knob? Not noob, but knob, but whatever. I think when I responded, I said I thought it meant noob, so that's how it was. Anyway, I say I can't do that. A drug addict is happy because someone said, "Why don't you just let people transition? Let them lie about their biological sex? What's wrong with that?" I was like, I can't do that. A drug addict is happy when they are high, and an alcoholic is happy when they're drunk. But that stuff will kill them. It's the same here. I'm trying to save their lives, and then because then I respond to the person who said, "I actually be you learn not to be a noob." So like I said, as a yes man, I'll never develop that skill. And then someone says, "Irregardless, dude, I don't know what your problem is. If a one person wants to transition, who are you to say they can't?" Like Christian, let people do what they want through lies. Nope, doesn't harm anyone, so just let it go. And I say it harms them and others that think this is a good lifestyle. As a Christian, I must help people have better lives than that. You know, and the person says, "How does it harm them?" Because it's a fantasy world and built on lies. It sets them up for failure. Eventually, failure will happen, and it'll be like, normal thing. They're basically being told that normal things are bad. Like their bodies, normal bodies doing normal things are bad. Why does I think someone said brass tacks. Why does evolve get wet? Because it's normal. It's supposed to. Why does my penis get gigantic and hard? Because it's supposed to. So why does my vulva bleed every month? Because it's supposed to. It's like, why does this stuff shoot out my penis? Because it's supposed to. This white stuff shoot out my penis. It's supposed to. It's like, why am I getting hair all over my body? It's supposed to. Why do I get these hips? You're supposed to. Why don't I get those hips? You're not supposed to. There you go. It's so bad. Why do I get these breasts? You're supposed to. Why don't I get those breasts? You're not supposed to. Sorry. Just how it is. It's life. It's part of growing up. It's part of learning to live normal lives. How much time do I have? Okay, let's continue on. I said it harms them and others that think it's good lifestyles. Christians must help people live their lives. Now, how does it harm them or anyone else through lies? If they transition, it could leave them happier with a better outlook on life through lies. Also, a Christian, huh? A lot of you have a history of sticking your nose into matters you don't really understand or care about. Mind your business, please. Like, nope. And it's like someone says, wow, dang, you toasted this B word that means weak. Female, B word that means weak. V word that means male. Female, slave. B word that means annoying. Two crying tears of stream emojis, and she ain't even replied. That's how you know you won. I'm just like, yeah, toasted. This B word. Do we have to still do the old style thing? Had updates, so I don't know. And this one says, here goes, it harms no one other than through lie. All the stuff that you see harm, all the people that have died. Ignore the fact that a lot of people have died from this stuff, believing in this stuff. Ignore it, please. Nope. Just leave them the F alone. You're just the one harming people. Harming their feelings. How dare you? And I say, no, they must learn the truth. And someone says, you didn't answer the question. To me, how does it hurt them? And someone says, here goes, how do you know? It's good for them. You don't know nothing. Because I got that word. And then someone says, here goes, hey, former Christian here. For a Christian getting it wrong. If you abandon the Christian lifestyle, then you got it wrong. You got deceived by the devil to go against God's ways. So you're a backslider. That's bad news. You got to fight against such things. I understand that you want to help trans people, and I understand that you are worried about them. I promise you, most trans people are happy with themselves when they get surgery, start to lie about their biological sex, and damage their bodies. Some trans people, it's either surgery or ending it all, because of lies they were told. Is the third option, learning to live with what you have. The right option, learning to live in reality. Let's see here. What would you prefer? For a trans person to be able to get a bit of cosmetic surgery and damage their bodies and mess themselves up horribly? They don't have to. Or a dead body? Neither. I know you're comparing it to drugs because it is, but transitioning doesn't cause harm to the transitioner, other than, of course, psychological harm and the physical harm with the surgeries and hormone replacements. They don't need. Just change their body a little through by damaging it and poisoning it. If you have any questions, I'll answer them. Okay? I know this is a new subject for you and it's confusing, but that doesn't give you the right to comment hurtful things, hurtful through truth things to people who are just trying to live their lives through lies as the person they really are through lies. I say, why did you assume I was female? Because I was annoying? If so, that's an insult to women. Yeah, so I have to X out and then go find the next thing, I guess. Click. Continue on. I say they can live as they really are without transitioning, aka lying about what biological sex they are, so they know others will treat them better. As a Christian, you should be against lying because it's an abomination to God. That's right, lying life's an abomination to the Lord. They'll treat you as light. Continue on here. Oh, my guy. I forgot my guy. I forgot the guy. Here he is. He's right there. He's all good. Right there. He'll hang out. He's awesome. Yeah. Let me see here. Listen to God. Oh yeah, that's what someone says. This is honestly my heart hurt. It's unfair that even we trans folks go through so much hate and hurt. We will never reach 100% the point we truly want. Just don't try. Because it's lies anyway. Thank you for saying the one thing I am many others choose to ignore. And Phoenix Animation says, of course, it's definitely not something that people talk about much because it's truth. Although it needs to be said more. Thank you for watching and supporting. And I say that you should not transition. It's better to learn to let everybody as is. When the person says, well, I'd rather go through a transition because I'd be much happier through lies, getting as close as I can to lie, to be, to lies, than rather not be depressed with my physical body because of lies. I say,